Where does this intensity and drive come from? Where did you learn it?
My dad, man, my dad was a tough man growing up on my brother and I, not in a bad way. We are not the same people we are without having two parents that were very different. You know, my mom was very loving and nurturing and like could really tell when it was like, all right, the kids need a break. They need, they need time. And my dad was really big on like, dude, if you're going to do something, do it with the intention that I'm going to be the best at it. Like I remember vivid situations of like, even when he coached us in basketball, in elementary basketball, and he was just such a beast in the fact of like, if they got the ball, you go over and get your little ass over there and you go get the ball from them and you do everything in your power to get that ball. And like teams feared us. And my brother and I training together, we're not the same people if we didn't have each other to do it together, because obviously with him and what he's done in his life and being the beast that he was, it was nice to have someone that we could go and grind together. I mean, my dad would get home from work at like 4:35. He'd pick us up. We'd go down to the track and we'd train for an hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes. And I remember a moment, maybe 2 years ago at the World Championships in Japan where we had to do a track race with our team. So we had to do like conditioning where it was like you had to do 4 laps, like a 4x100, 4x400.
Mm-hmm.
But in that moment, I had all these flashbacks of me and my brother at the track, like running 400s, 800s. And we had the oldest team. And I remember saying to my team, like, guys, I got this. Okay. Listen to my tips on we're going to track. We're going to really cruise the long ones. But when you're going around the stretch, you got to really stride it out. And oh my God, we killed everybody. But it's the mental shit, right? It's the stuff because it's really hard. Nobody likes running a 400 meter. I guarantee you 400, 800 meters are by far the hardest thing you can do on a track because you can't go 100% or you'll die.
Yeah.
Literally.
You'll burn out.
You'll burn out and your legs will like literally feel the most insane feeling ever. So it was cool in that moment for us as a group, as the older ones. It was like me, Kaylee, Jen, Joey, and Whitey. And like, we did that and like lapped people. And like, people are looking at us like, oh my God, how are you guys able to do it? It's like, dude, this is a mentality though. It's a mentality. Like you're telling yourself this shit's way too hard. So you're kind of like doubting yourself when it's just like, okay, what am I trying to accomplish here? Let's kind of get a plan and let's execute the plan. People get psyched out, man, like in a heartbeat. Oh God, team conditioning and running around the track. That shit was hard. That was one of the hardest workouts I've done in a while. But man, I still walk around swaggy as ever talking about me crushing them in the background.